In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at a Jazwares World of Halo action figure. This time, it's just a single released figure. It's just a Master Chief, and it's going to be from Halo 4. Ew! I don't like Halo 4. Halo 4 is gay. But, unfortunately, Master Chief did have a pretty kick-ass design from Halo 4, and so I wanted to buy an action figure of that. I don't hate Halo 4. I thought the multiplayer was it's like semi-fun, but it's not Halo. Like, to me, the 343 Halo games, they're just like an imitation. They have like the Halo brand on there, kind of like Disney Star Wars for the most part. Somehow we get better Star Wars content out of Disney, though, than we get Halo content out of 343. It's crazy. But, I don't hate Halo 4. I just think it's kind of a lackluster game. I think the campaign is super boring. And that's pretty much all I have to say about Halo 4. I think the packaging looks really good here. I love that image of Master Chief on the front. You get another look at him on the back. Pretty cool looking. The side, there's another one that looks cool. And this is just going to be like all the other Vault Edition figures from this line where they open up with Velcro latches. And you open it up and that is Master Chief himself right there. And we've got him out of the packaging. Here he is. He just comes with one single accessory. That's going to be the light rifle, which, I thought the Forerunner weapons were kind of cool in a way. And I just kind of want to get this accessory out of the way. That's just what it looks like. Some minimal paint apps on there. Sculpting is good. I think it looks cool. That's pretty much it for that, though. And let's pop the figure out. Let's see if he breaks in half this time. No, he's actually not moving, dog. That's crazy. Okay. I'm pretty sure I just screwed over his elbow joint when I was doing that, though. It's super loose now. Why did I do that? So I'm going to chalk that down to being my fault, since the other elbow joint is also kind of loose. Never mind, it might be their fault. But I won't make a definitive claim right now. I won't, since I basically just backblasted him out of the packaging. He's gonna have some broken bones after I do that. But first impressions out of the way, I think this is a really cool looking Master Chief. I don't know why he's got like the darker green around there. I think it should be like a slightly different shade maybe, because it looks not that accurate. I don't remember him having super dark shades of green on his armor like that. Obviously, there's going to be multiple shades of green in there, but I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that one. I think it's a cool looking figure, but it may be inaccurate. He does have some battle damage on the chest right there, and it's just going to be a little bit of gray paint. Nothing too crazy. But let's take a look at that helmet. I think these sculpts on this guy are really good. I'm loving the proportions. It looks really good, like straight out of the game, if we're going to be talking the sculpt. I'll take a look at an image of Master Chief from Halo 4. We'll see how accurate the paint is. But getting back to the helmet, I think the helmet looks really good. I'm loving the paint apps for the visor. And it's really nice to finally have a 343 era Master Chief figure. I don't think I've had one before. I got a Mega Constructs one, but I've always really enjoyed this design for Chief. It's controversial, and I understand that, but I do enjoy a lot of the 343 designs for their characters and environments and stuff like that. I just think the actual games themselves and the stories are pretty bad compared to the previous Halo games. So articulation, let's take a look at the head. It's going to be very stiff. So he can look down, he can look up. Can we get a tilt? Can we get it? We can't really get a tilt, but we get some articulation there. Shoulders are okay. We actually get a decent range on these shoulders. These are a smaller scale figure. These are going to be like here's a Lego dude. They're going to be pretty small. These aren't 6-inch scale. These are like 4-inch or 5-inch, I believe. So there's that. The articulation is going to be a bit hindered because of that, but that elbow joint is pretty loose. We do have hinges on the wrist as well, and we cannot get past 90 degrees on the elbow, unfortunately. Torso articulation, I'm gonna assume it's just like all the other Jazwares figures, where it's just a freaking ball joint in there, so like no movement whatsoever. Cool. Ball joints at the hips, so that's cool. You are gonna get a lot of range of motion there. The knees have the double hinge, so they're gonna go back quite a bit, but they're gonna look weird. And you do have ankle rockers, I think. You get a little bit of ankle rockers, nothing crazy though. And the up and down, no toe articulation. So that's it for the articulation. So he's a good looking figure. He's got okay articulation for this scale. Let's take a look at how he is with the weapon. See if we can get him in a cool stance or something like that. So I think that looks pretty cool, don't you? I think he looks cool holding the weapon. And I got him to stand up pretty easily. I think he looks nice. I think he looks really good. This might be how he appears on my shelf. I kind of want to get him maybe leaning down a little bit so it looks like there's some weight to the weapon. But yeah, that does look very, very good. I am happy with that. So yeah, overall, I'm pretty satisfied with this figure. The articulation is going to be pretty mediocre with him. Only one accessory. But overall, it's a good looking figure. And I'm satisfied with it. I would recommend it if you want a pretty good, pretty nice looking Halo 4 Master Chief. The main thing with these, once again, isn't really going to be their functionality as figures, but how they look. I think they look really good, and to me, that is very important. So overall, I'm satisfied. As always, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will catch you in the next one.